What's up, besties? It's Ashley with AMCX Studio. If you're looking to take all of those SVG files that you've collected over the years, designed yourself, and make quick stickers with them, I've got the video for you. So we're going to take an SVG file that I made recently. I'm going to pull it up really quick. So we're going to go from this to what you see on the right hand side with the cool galaxy, finger peace sign stuff. It's a really simple process, and I know you guys are going to absolutely love it. It's going to open up a lot of doors for you, especially if you've been hoarding those digital papers, the sublimation things, and you haven't really figured out what to do with them. I'm going to show you. So it goes without saying you're going to want an SVG file. I pulled up mine because we're going to be turning it into this little peace out thing. I'm going to go ahead and take out the 2021. I'm going to take out the see you in the fall text. I'm going to ungroup this stuff, and we're going to weld this text here. So in order to get that blue into that galaxy print that you see over there, you're going to want to upload your digital paper or sublimation, whatever it is. You're going to want to upload your pretty paper stuff. So you're going to go to upload. Normally we use this part that's going to upload your images for your print and cut, your SVG files, things like that. Let's go to pattern fill, and we're going to upload the paper stuff through there. Now I've already uploaded my digital paper that I'm going to use for this tutorial. You guys can upload whatever it is that you want, of course. You go through the whole process. Just to show you really quick, so we upload that, you name it, you save it out, and whatever you upload here. Now, because these are patterns and digital paper, stuff like that, they take a little bit to upload. You're going to see this little pattern upload successful thing at the top of the screen to let you know that everything turned out okay. Now, when it's time to fill it, it's going to be one of the first things that you see when I on the screen that I'll show you. When you first upload the SVG files, Cricut is going to assume that you're wanting to cut it, just like a regular basic cut. If you go to the top left, you see the operations thing over here. If you hit that, it's going to go through the things that the design studio and the machine relay back and forth to each other, like, hey, this is a basic thing, we're just gonna cut it, we're gonna use our foil quill, the pin tools, stuff like that. We want to use the standard print and cut method. So this is going to turn it from a SVG file to a print then cut feature. So there's not, it's going to be a little bit different. In order to change this color now to our digital paper, we're going to hit this, we're going to select it, we're going to select that, then go up to the color options where you normally pick your colors. We're going to, instead of doing color under print type, we're going to do pattern. Now this is where your design, your digital paper that you just uploaded, this is where it's going to pop up. Now I've got mine over here, but I'm going to show you the process again. So this one's really dark. I want to pick a different one just because it's so dark, and I want you to be able to see the drastic difference. Because it's a pattern, patterns tend to repeat themselves. So Design Studio has made it to where it is a repeating pattern horizontally. No, this is vertically and horizontally. So it's showing like it's just it's stacked like that. In order to fix this, you want to go up to here and hit edit pattern. This is going to allow you to scale it, to shift it over and stuff like that. Depending on what pattern it is that you uploaded, it could look really weird right now. This screen here should, in theory, show you exactly what you're going to be looking at. I know that when I was playing with this stuff earlier and running through different scenarios, it didn't always show me what I was gonna get. It was not as cut dry. The last 2 times that I've done it, it seems like it's caught up with itself and it's showing me exactly what it is that it's supposed to. But if yours doesn't, shut it down, open it back up, or just continue to play with it. So I'm increasing the scale of it because I don't really want like the dark stuff there. We're going to want to move these things, so the horizontal thing is gonna move it left and right, and the vertical is gonna move it up and down. I want to say that I needed to move it, yeah. So do that, and just a little bit. So we've got that. You can also flip it. Oh man, I should have done that. Okay, there we go. You can also flip it. You can rotate it around, depending on what you're trying to go for. But feel free to play with all of that and get your pattern to look perfect. So now that that is done, we're gonna drag this out of the way because we don't really want to touch it right now. What we need to do is get this white background in here, fill it in and make it look nice so that it's ready to go for our stickers. I should stop moving around so much because the camera's shaking. We need to use the offset tool. In order to create the background that you see around the piece out thing, we have to use the offset. My offset is set to 0.25 because that's roughly what it looks like I did for the little peace sign. I used Adobe Illustrator and created the border around it, so I couldn't tell you exactly what it was, but it looks about the same. You can change the way that the corners act. We're just gonna do round corners here. So we hit apply. Gonna move. Ooh, that is not the way it's supposed to go. Okay, so if it ends up looking weird like this, just hit undo and try again, because that was not supposed to look like that. Okay, there we go. Nope, no big deal. We'll fix it. We'll fix it in editing later. So we have this. Clearly it's a little funky. It's definitely cutting off our E, but it's an easy enough fix with this particular setup. I don't know what SVG file you guys are planning on doing, but for this it's going to be easy enough to fix. We are going to fill in these spaces with different shapes. I'm using circles just because it's there. You can use your squares or anything like that, whatever's going to be the easiest for you. And for you and the shape that you ended up picking. What is this? That's better. Okay, so we're going, I don't want it to overlap like a ridiculous amount. I think that that won't look great. So we're going to, I'm stuck if I can't move it. Oh my goodness. Crap. Oh, I can't get it out of there. Nope. Okay. We're going to make it smaller so we can move it over. Now make it bigger. There we go. Gotta love live recording things, and I'm not gonna redo this video because gotta get it done. Just gotta continue to move on and move forward, because if I wait for everything to be perfect, this channel is never gonna grow and I'm not gonna be able to do the things that I want to do and help you guys. So just embrace the chaos, embrace the mistakes. You're not really hanging out with me because you're expecting perfection. So we've got this. I'm gonna change this to blue so I can see it better. We're gonna drag our peace sign up here. Okay, so we could leave it like this, or you could continue to edit it. I don't like all of that space there. So I'm going to hide this real quick, move this up, and we're gonna get rid of this emptiness. And we're gonna get rid of it with another circle, because why not? It's a circle. It's a beautiful thing. It's like love. It's infinite. It's a circle. It's a circle. So we stretch that out, and we'll throw it in the back. Don't like it. Do this. Do this. So you guys spend a little bit of time messing with it, making it perfect until it fits what you was looking for. We'll do it again. So now we've got that entire background there. Perfect. Looking great. We're gonna switch it to white because it's gonna be printed off, and I don't want any kind of background interrupting my beautiful picture. That's the extent of that. I'm gonna drop our piece out over here, and there is the sticker. From there, we're going to go and select everything and flatten it. That's gonna turn that from the cut. What? Okay, never mind. Okay, so I thought that this was the background poking through, but it's not. It's the crosshairs on the selector tool. So I'm okay with this. Like, it's to the point where you guys are able to understand what we're talking about, because I'm not gonna print off these stickers because I'm saving printing off stickers for another video, because I bought a bunch of pre-done stickers and things like that, and I want to print off a bunch of them for my daughter. So I'm hoping to do that this weekend, and then I will do a full video for that and whatnot. But yeah, so to flatten this thing out, and now you've got a sticker, and you rearrange it and fill it up and do your thing, I hope this was helpful. I hope that you learned something. I can't wait to see what you guys are able to do with this information. Check us out in the group. I'll link that down below as well. Follow me on the various social media platforms like TikTok and Facebook and Instagram and Pinterest, and just let's hang out, If you liked the chaotic last 13 minutes, consider subscribing, hitting that little thingy down there or over there, probably over there. I don't know how this video, which way, but down here somewhere is a subscribe. I'm going to try to get ridiculously consistent with posting videos, because I want to be uber helpful and show you guys what I did to go from my small little let's just cover my student loan payment to husband's quit his job and this is what we do all the time. Like, I want to show you guys how I went from that to making over $100,000 a year, and just the process of everything, because I am definitely not the most organized person in the entire world. And if the thought of sticking to something and making decisions and all of that stuff was so overwhelming to me, and I know that I can't be alone in my fears and struggles and all of that stuff. So if you are like that, I want you to know that you can, you could do it. You could do the exact same thing that I'm doing with the same process and stuff, learning from my mistakes. It's gonna be a very open-ended kind of conversation thing, and my journey, and just hang in there. Hang in there with me, because I'm really going to try to get everything done so that you guys know that you're not alone, if that is how you're feeling. Yeah, so we're done. We're done with this video. No more on this particular subject. If you got any questions, just drop them down there in the comments. Let me know, and I'll try my best to answer them. If you have other videos that you'd like to see, let me know, and I will make a video for it. If you found this helpful, share it, like it, comment, whatever. I'm definitely rambling at this point. So, like Barbie said at the end of Toy Story, bye-bye now. Bye-bye. Have a great night, guys.